Alright, guys, welcome to TNCast. As always, I'm Tim, and I'm actually joined by the guy who plays Christian Devaux. He goes by Mo. So,
Hey,
say hey.
what's up, everybody?
There we go. He's got that buttery smooth voice that I don't have. Alright, so we, Mo actually came up with a really good topic for us to talk about, and it's kind of funny because we're on opposite ends of the spectrum within the game on this topic. On why crime fails as far as roleplay goes. So I will I'll voice my opinion, and then Mo will voice his, and we'll probably have a debate, and then we'll kiss and make up afterwards.
Just have it done.
So
Sure,
so my thoughts on it are very simple. The reason crime fails in TNC is because people are impatient. They want instant gratification. So when they do something, they want it to just happen. And that's really, I think, the only reason why crime fails is people rush into things and they expect it to work out just fine, and then it doesn't because proper planning wasn't taken. So now we'll get Mo's thoughts on why he think crime RP fails, and we'll go from there.
Um, that's that is true. Tim ain't wrong. A lot of people do get impatient, and I've played a lot of criminal characters, and I've been a leader in all them situations, and recruiting new people and trying to get them to pay. They look to me for that instant gratification, and I can't give it. So I try to give them things to do, and like he says, it falls off. People they stop being interested in it, and they don't want to keep playing the character for months on end, and they can't get what they want. They don't see the bigger picture on it all. But I think it's more of when you do have criminal characters, because one, and this is just with this player base. When I first came, it wasn't like this, but this player base here, don't nobody want to have their character be the bad guy. Basically,
True, very true.
what
Got a bunch of goody two shoes.
yeah, it's like it's just a game. It's a character. You throw them away, you get them killed, whatever. You make a new one, and they just take it too personal. Like nobody wants to partake in it, and that's a big flaw. And then all of those people, they're not cops, but they're good guys. Like you said, they're good at tissues. I can't say nobody has a personality because I haven't played with a lot of people, but nobody is willing to progress it on that point. It's only a select few people that are take part in that shit, man. And I think that's a lot to do with it too, man. Like
Yeah.
if more people would be open up to the idea of the stuff that goes on, instead of I see all these people log on every day, I don't see nobody, I don't know what they do all day. I can sift for 4 to 5 hours a day. Hell no, I did that already, man.
And I completely agree with you. A lot of people don't want to deal with the ramifications of criminal RP. But that's the great thing about alternate characters is that everyone is allowed to have an alternate character. So you can play one character as that like hardcore criminal, and then you can have your other character that is the goody two shoes.
Yeah,
And me personally, I can't do it because I feel bad. I don't know. I don't know if like I mean Tim will fuck somebody up every once in a while, but most of the time when I take stuff, unless it's from somebody who I know can afford it, because I've stolen I don't know how much shit from Ian and from Tina,
yeah,
and they don't know about it, but they do now. But I don't. I feel bad. I can't get into it for some reason. I feel like a jackass, and I know I am a jackass. I get that, but from my perspective, I get more of a thrill out of the justice role play, if you will. I like catching the criminals,
yeah,
whereas Mo enjoys playing the criminals, and
yeah.
we have a pretty good back and forth with it. We have fun with it. We don't
Yeah.
take it personally. So
Yeah, not at all. And that's what I think it is, man. Everybody just takes it too personal. And
oh yeah,
if more people open up to the idea, and then you got everybody that's not open up to the idea, they completely shun it. I could see if you just didn't care, you
right.
just didn't care about it, but then you completely shun it, puts a bad light on it altogether, and then people don't want to be involved, and it shuts it down, man. and I've seen it happen over and over. When I first came, though, the player base wasn't like this at all.
No, it wasn't. There was lots of criminal activity.
Yeah, see, and I was a newbie, and I'm coming in, and I just see everything that's going on. I just did my own thing. You know, I made my way through the game, like
Right.
with every character too. This is not. I had Christian. How do I check my time info? Created him 4/23/11. So I've only had this character for 2 years, a little more than 2 years.
And you've been playing almost as long as I have. You maybe
playing-
started a few months after me, maybe.
Yeah, 9 years, man. It played a long time. And I just, with each character, you know, I make my way. The first character, my first time ever playing the mud, came here, great. You know, I was mind blown. You know, I'm 16 years old, been role playing since I was 12. This shit is great, you know, especially TNC. It is a good game, you know.
Oh, it's the best game for role play I've ever seen. It's awesome.
It is pretty damn good. And I just got attracted to that. And then some things happened. You know, I stopped playing for a while, and I came back as Willie Harris. I played him, if y'all didn't know, surprise. But yeah, that's me. I did, I won't say crime. That was my intentions when I first made him, was crime, but I was still adapting to the new player base because that was different from the Jordy era when I came back with Willie. Everything changed. You know, we had that was back when Gio and fucking Cordova and all of those people first came in, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And I'm just now coming back, and they've been here for however long they think they've been here, and they really don't know anything to me, you know? So I was scoping it, and then I talked to Drew, and he gave me Cam. We talked about it. It was like a 5-minute conversation. I just hit him up out the blue, and he's like, sure. Shot me 50 dice, gave me Cam a little bit of cash, and from that day forward, I ran with Cam, paved his way all the way up until the end, and then his death. I don't know if you know the details on that, but that happened, and I wrote another character, scoping it out with the new player base again, because I stopped playing for a while, checking it out, and now it's this how it is now. It's not terrible, you know. It's not at all. It's not bad. It's I feel like a lot of these new people need to actually role play, you know.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think a lot of them. I mean, and to each their own. You know, of course. However you want to role play, that's how you should role play. But I think that some people are a little probably wary about role playing in certain ways. But know that, you know, no one's gonna hate you if you play a criminal. You know, no one's gonna be pissed off in real life. I mean, their character might, but you know, that's just part of the role play. That's good times. But I think quite a few of them kind of want to just stick in their own little worlds and don't want to venture out too far out of their comfort zone. But criminal role play is, and I posted this in my last video. It is a necessity. So. Yeah. We need more of it, definitely, because I'm getting bored. I like the guide ran RPs. I said that, but
that was fun. I did like that.
That was awesome. Yeah, I had a great time with it. Yeah. Congratulations on taking Diamond in the last episode, by the way.
Thank you, sir. Tied to a piece, yeah.
two a piece. But I definitely want more player ran role play. I think that once the new government gets put into place, I think we'll have a little bit more I guess time to kind of hash that out with the player ran role plays. I think that's kind of predominantly taking over the landscape at this point in time.
And I feel like now I hope more people open up to it, because they did have something going on, you know. Even after I played Christian, I wanted to play him as a criminal, but a little different. And I feel like I did a good job at it, despite everybody thinking he's just this evil person. Nobody can say Christian has done anything to them.
Right.
That's another subject. But yeah, if more people do it, they had this the factions. I don't know if you knew about that. They had the crime factions.
Yeah.
They
had the at criminal tag or whatever you could turn on to let them know.
Had a nice little setup, you know. They still got the stuff in game, but I sat back from that and I watched it develop. And me being a big criminal role player that I am, like, and I can't say big criminal, that's anything I take part in. Like when Willie went crazy with the paintball stuff. If I was really
paintball king.
Yeah, if I really like doing something, I enjoy it, you know. So the character's gonna be good. And that was probably the most fun I had on Willie. That's why I don't want to do nothing else with him. You know, he's not a criminal or anything, but when the paintball hit, it was it was just hilarious to me. You know,
It was awesome. I loved it. It was great.
yeah, but when you find something you like, you know, you put effort into it, and the crime shit is like it comes natural to me. Not saying that's a good thing or that I'm
Right. We're not going to talk about your personal character or motives or anything right now, but right,
Easy.
I got you.
It's easier for me to do, and they had that. I sat back for a while, and then when I did get involved, I took it completely over. And now that's on hold, you know, I had to assist in to see what's going on about it because I did go inactive after I did the shit. But that's just because it's hard to recruit. It's harder to recruit now, especially with the stipulation that I was told with it. It's harder for me to recruit how I usually recruit because I had guy backing, but I never had it how I feel like if the support was given, and I didn't ask for much, you know, the little stuff I did ask for, maybe I should have asked for more, but I feel like with more guide assistance, how you said, like maybe it should just be a group, a criminal group run by the guys that run and do the shit, you know, because with that support, I can see so much happening and everybody would love it. Even if they don't like them, they're going to love the role play.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. I completely agree. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about Guide Ran just because I don't necessarily agree with everything being Guide Ran. You know, with the but definitely a little bit more guide support. You know, more access to amenities and weapons and shit like that. That
anything
would
that
be awesome.
sparks people, everything has to be, I don't want to say upgraded, but people want to see new stuff. You know, and especially us, we've seen it all. You know, we've been
Yeah.
here for a very long time. So when this new stuff comes in, we see it, you know, you analyze it, you move on. They need something new for people to take interest in. You know, they did the little thing. That was all right, but it's hard when a lot of people don't even want to be a part, you know, not even associated with it a little bit. It's,
Yeah.
it's, it's kind of, I don't know, and then that's the thing with the player base. You have to appeal to the player base, and I really don't. I've been scoping it out for a while, and I can't say, man. I don't
I
know.
think it'll be once the the RP points are put into place. I feel like when you can use them to like break down doors and shit like that, I feel like crime role play, especially structured crime role play, will become more prominent. You know, because not everyone wants to just break down a door and go steal a bunch of shit. They want to know that if they do that, they have backup. So at that point, I feel like the criminal role play can really take off because you won't need guide assistance to do certain types of crime, which would be nice. And you'll have that, people will want that backup. People do not like going solo. So I think it'll really take off once those RP points come into play.
Man, that may happen.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be cool. But yeah. So what? Okay. So we've talked about a lot of points here. We've done a good job, and we've talked about the different sides of it. And I will agree that the justice side of it, the police side of it, if you will, is definitely more catered to. But and the criminal side probably needs a little bit more catering, definitely. But what would you say to these newer players, that haven't been around 10, 9, 8 years? What would you say to them to kind of entice them to play criminal role play, whether it be just the fun of criminal role play or the rewards or anything?
I would say, for me, trying to get a person to play a criminal character, I would say that it is extremely fun, and that's coming from me as a person. I do, and I'm a gamer. I like games. When you establish a character in TNC, you feel some type of way about it. That's why they don't want to do it. So when you have a character that say it's a throwaway character, not even temporary, you have it and you're gonna have it. So why not partake in that? What can you lose from doing it? And then you may end up loving it, and I know you will, especially dealing with me. Everybody that I've ever dealt with on the crime aspect, and they turned good, some of them, and they still love me out of character. It's nothing personal at all. If it's not for you, give it up. But
I've never criminal role played with you, and I mean, we're soulmates, so
ass every time, I'm forever getting fucked up by Tim, and I love him to death because I need that. It is when you have two sides like that, and you got two people that are motivated to work for their side, that are active and doing their thing. Like me and Tim, man, it's fun because it involves everybody. Because even though we know we're at the top of it, you know, we know we're at the top chain. That's why we don't like each other. It's up to him to catch me. Because I would get away with fucking everything. When I first got Cam, I got away with everything. I don't know where Tim was. I ran circles around Gio and Cordova and everybody. You know, what's her name? What the fuck was her name? Cam was hitting her art too. She was a cop, and they ended up catching me on a boat. Who played Angelica Hunt? The art to that.
Angelica Hunt. Olivia Jericho?
Yes, Olivia. I ran circles around all of them, and they didn't know what to do with me. And then I was talking to Kimmy, and she was like prime minister, and so I know everything before they know it. And then it's not until Tim comes back that shit gets fucked up. So you need that. So criminals can be like, you can really do a lot, man. You can do a lot. And it's not about, I don't know what y'all want to accomplish. You know, that's another thing. If you come here, what do you want to do? That's what I would say. Right. What do you want to do with your character? With all of my characters, I thought them out. I had a lot of them. I had some memorable ones and some that I don't even remember their names. But it's what do you want to do? You know, you can't complain that you're bored or that there's nothing going on. When I've played and I've been active, I made that for the game. You know, I've had a little support, but it was up to me to keep this shit going, and I did. You know, and I've recruited a lot of people. I ran through, you know, I've done this for a very long time, man. It's up to y'all to determine what the game is going to be. You know, you make the game. You know,
absolutely agree with that.
Him, you know, and we all just, you play your role, and if you don't actually do that, then it's going to be stagnant.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Well, this has been it's been a I can't even talk. TNCast, and with Mo with me here, and I hope to do a few more videos like this, or a lot more videos, and hopefully Mo will want to do this again. I mean, he's got that buttery smooth voice, so
yeah, that was good. We need to talk about something else though. We should probably end this one, huh?
Yeah. I will. I'll go ahead and end this one, but we'll come up with some more topics, and we'll talk about some more shit, and it'll be good times. And I guarantee these type of videos where I have more than just me on here will definitely get more interest than just me talking about myself. So everyone should join in on this. I mean, we can get a big convo going on between all of us. That'd be a good time. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but I want to thank Mo for joining me here, and we will see you guys in the game.
Bye.